Welcome, wellness players. This is Dr. Barnett Meltzer, your energy, wellness, and success coach. And today we're going to continue our conversations about the coronavirus. Now, today I want to talk about a very common misconception, one that most people have become very accustomed to. And this misconception is very simple. Here's what's happening. Basically, the media wants you to believe through the doctors of what I'm going to call traditional doctors. Here, let's get that point clear. When they talk about health officials, they're not health officials, they're disease officials. So when they talk about our health experts, they're not talking about health experts, they're talking about disease experts. You know, disease experts are downstream taking the wounded bodies out of the river, and they know about disease. They can diagnose disease, they've been trained to treat disease. But when you're in the darkness, don't ask someone in the darkness about how to create light, because they're not going to figure it out. So if you want to know what's going on, you ask a health professional like myself what's going on. Now here's the issue. The doctors of disease and the media have brainwashed people through a misconception that you are a victim and can be the victim to this virus. That the virus will victimize you, that you have no power. It can strike at any moment. It can strike anybody. You have to keep a certain distance. You can't touch people. You can't kiss people. You can't hug people. You can't do social events. You can't go to sporting events. You can't go to restaurants. You can't go to concerts. Why is that? Because you have to stay away from the virus. See, here's the point. Are you going to live your life around the virus, or is the virus going to live your life around you? Right now, we're living our life around the virus, and here's why. We've been brainwashed. Myself and everybody else. I don't buy it, because you can wash your brain with truth. You can wash your brain with truth, but when you're brainwashed to believe that you're going to be a victim of this virus, and that's what the traditional medical system has done. That's what the public, quote unquote, disease officials, they call themselves health officials, that's what they've done. They've disempowered the human race. They've disempowered our people. They want you to believe that you're going to be a victim of the virus. Now, if you get near the virus, if you touch the virus, if you have test positive for the virus, you could have serious consequences. Let me get to the truth here, okay? Number one, quit thinking about the death rate. Think about the survival rate. Number two, come to realize that you have the power. You have the ability through developing your immune system to take out the virus. You're not a victim. You're only a victim if you believe what traditional people are telling you. You're only a victim if you buy what the media tells you. Then you won't be able to live a normal life. Everywhere you go, you're going to be looking for germs. Germophobia is an emotional and mental disorder. So here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to think that you have to be victimized by the virus. I want you to understand that you have the immune system. You have abilities. You have nutrition, you have meditation, you have exercise, you have positive thinking, you have positive beliefs. Imagine if you were brainwashed to believe that the world was flat instead of round, and that every time you told somebody the world was round, you were penalized and taken to jail or given a fine. This is a brainwashing that's taking place. Now, why that's taking place is difficult to figure out. Clearly, there's some other motive, political, economic. I'm not in a position to judge that. It's not my expertise. But my expertise is in health. Please do not listen to disease officials. Please listen to health officials and quit looking at yourself as a victim of the virus. You have the power. Take charge of your life. Be positive. These misconceptions are going to ruin our society. Be positive. Take good care of yourself. Believe in yourself and live your life for yourself, not around the virus.